Good day, YouTube, and thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for all the new subscribers. This is Jay with Falling Forward Financial. One last video to turn out for all those GENOMIC followers. As you know, follow my channel. I have quite a few BNGO videos. Just actually did one an hour or two ago, and it's already out there for you to watch. There's also a list inside that bingo video of all of my other bingo videos that I've currently made, but come across this article and I thought it was really interesting for all the genomic people out there, and there's some other companies that we'll go over as well. But this goes over the fear of the new virus variant pushes U.S. toward more genomic sequencing. So bad. So it's good and bad. So it's bad that we gotta worry about more CV, but it's good for the genome. So the United Kingdom's use of genomic sequencing to identify a more infectious strain of SARS has largely served as a wake-up call for inadequate use of the technology in the United States. Up until mid-December, the U.S. had sequenced about 0.3 of its COVID-19 samples, a percentage of that significantly lower than other developed countries, despite the fact that the 1/4 of the world's cases. In comparison to the UK, the sequencing about 10% of its samples, and Australia aims to real-time sequence all of the relatively limited number of positive CV cases out there, or Rhinisomus rex, sometimes I call it. But anyway, I'm not going to read the whole article to you. Go ahead and pause it there. Again, this is on MarketWatch. Growing concern about the hypertransmissible new strains has raised some awareness about the nation's lack of federal funding and development of the kind of genomic surveillance that helped the UK identify these couple strains here. So I've been hearing about this and just come across this on MarketWatch and thought it was interesting, so I thought I'd throw it out there. Again, I know a lot of people are watching genome stocks out there, as well as bingo. I have quite a few shares of the bingo myself, and it's had a great run up here. With all this coming out, I'm sure it'll be running up again, but we will wait and see. But go ahead and pause the video. I'm not going to read the whole article. As you can see, it's quite lengthy, and I like to keep my videos short and to the point. Again, this is on MarketWatch. I'll go ahead and link that. But it kind of goes over U.S. Sequenced at least 5% of the positive COVID-19 tests, that it would be able to detect emerging strains and variants when they make up less than 1% of the total positive cases, according to a model developed by the sequencing company Illumina. And I'm sure you've heard of that one. That one, I believe, is actually in ARK Invest as well. And hopefully bingo will end up in ARK Invest someday soon, after everybody gets the amount of shares that they want. Not to be greedy, but just got to throw that in there. But I'd like to, I mean, if that's the case, I'd like to get about 100 or 200 or whatever more of myself. But anyway, moving on with the article, it kind of goes over some studies with BioNTech. If you follow my channel, you know they're a partner to Pfizer, which is one of my favorite stocks, which has actually had a nice run up here. Well, it looks like it may have came back down, so maybe I'm thinking of something else. But I don't have any of Moderna. I've talked about that on the channel before. It's had a great run this year. If you do a 1 year look at it, I think it was a $20 or $30 stock back in March. But moving on with the article, and again, Illumina Shares have gained 18% in the last 12 months, while the S&P Biotech ETF has down 1%, so that's interesting. Or I'm sorry, has gained 59%, and the S&P 500 SPX down 0.72 has gained 15%. So very interesting read. Just wanted to throw that out there and see if anybody had come across that article. I thought it was interesting since everybody's talking about genomic sequencing, and Kathy Wood is very positive on it and said it could be the next, or replace the next tech stock, or you could look at it as a growth stock, so that'd be another way to look at it. But anyway, that's it about the genomic sequencing. Just wanted to throw that out there and bounce it off everybody, and show the positive that it could run up the other stocks as well. So again, this is Jay, Falling Forward Financial. If you haven't hit that like button, go ahead and hit it, drop an elbow on it, kick it, smack it, and we'll see you all in the next one. And I thank you for subscribing, and if you haven't, go ahead and subscribe for me too, and trying to grow the channel. And happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.